earlier in the season. Any reason you can't go down there and do the same?
No, not at all. We can put in a performance attacking wise, like we did against Dundee. Yeah, defensive wise, we must get better. We must be more resilient. We have to be cuter. We have to be smarter. Even when we're in possession, we've got to close space down as well at the back. So, you know, it's disappointing what the goals we're conceding, but it's also satisfying with the way we're playing. But at the end of the day, we're in a results business. It's all about results, and we need to start grinding them out.
Are you concerned going into the match, having come off 3 defeats?
No, not overly. Look, we always bounce back. These players have bounced back for years now. We're looking forward to it. We did a great performance against Dundee. We played them off the park. We just couldn't find the net. We need more of that. So we need to be tighter and stronger and braver at the back and in midfield. Defensive midfielders need to do the job a wee bit better as well. So all over the park we need to get better defensively, but attacking wise I'm delighted. We're getting crosses in the box, we're getting shots on goal. Attitudes are great. We've had a great week competitive wise, and very, very competitive, which I'm happy with. You know, there's a couple of fallouts on the training ground, falling out in the right way as well, just because the demands are that high, demanding from each other. And we all want to do better, including me, so I look at myself, the players look at themselves, and as a group we must do better.
Carl's saying that he's looking for the players, well, himself included obviously, to be more in people's faces, to show that aggression within limits obviously in order to get the points. Yeah,
you need to take it personal. If the man you're up against doesn't score, you'll be man for man at times. Take it personal, get their attitude. He's not going to score. Believe it, get tight to him. He doesn't get by it, and we've worked hard for weeks now defensively, 1v1s, 2v2s, and it's coming off, it's coming. Believe me, it's coming. We're going to produce. We're going to choose a big performance soon. I really believe that.
Tommy, concerned by home form for St Johnstone, is there any reason sometimes why things don't click at home and why it can go in your favour obviously?
I think it's Scottish Prem. You go through stages. Teams go through stages of 6-7 unbeaten, and then they go on a bad run, and then they go on a good run again, and it's just the way the Scottish Prem pans out. It's panned out like that for years, but look, Tommy's done a great job down there. Been very, very consistent. They have for years now. They've won trophies under him. He's a fantastic manager, and he'll get it right again. Let's hope it's not on Saturday.
I know you came in saying it was a bit of a same old, but do you ever see any gaps forming in the near future? You know, I know a lot of the chat of late has been how close it's been.
Yeah, look, it's probably great for the outsiders looking in. You know, there's not a lot between the teams at all. Obviously, I think Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen and Hearts have that wee bit extra, but the rest of us are very, very evenly matched. And the teams that can go on that run now, that 3-4 win and run, get those 9-12 points on board, pulls you right away from it again, and it's about being consistent.
With it being so close, is there no real margin for error?
Yeah, it's still early. Look, it's still early. It's way too early to be looking at tables or to be worrying about anything. We're looking to catch a team above us. We're just looking at this game now, Saturday against St Johnstone, looking to get down there and win it. We've got a couple of injuries at the moment, but there's players who can come in and step in and do a good job for us there as well. So we're in good enough nick. We're in good enough nick, and we're looking forward to the game.
Yes, so what's the team news?
Team news is, I should have brought a list. It's unfortunately, I think Scott Bowden and Alex Fisher, two of the strikers, are going to miss out. Brad McCoy's going to miss out. David Raven is 50-50. I think he should get through, so we'll be fine for Avza right back. And obviously Liam Palmer's still out, Kevin McNaughton and Lewis Horner suspended.
I know it's the 1st of December now. You've still got the beard. You're not taking part in November now.
What about this beard? What about this beard?
Oh, well, it's annoyance as well.
I've had a lot of questions on this beard, and all I'll say back to that, it's just a beard. It's just a beard that I'm grown.
I was wondering if it was a bonding thing as well.
No, not at all. As I said, it's just a beard. I can't give you more on it. That's all it is.
On the Marco signing, how happy were you to get that?
Absolutely delighted. We were talking about obviously consistency earlier. He's been one of our most consistent players now over the last season and a half. His engine is terrific. You know, he's a goal threat now. I want him to get into double figures. I really believe he will. He's got the right attitude. He trains the way he plays. He's aggressive. He's good in the air. He's great in the tackle. So overall, I've been delighted with him. He's been immense since he's first come on. He's improving all the time as well. There's always room for improvement in us all, and he's definitely improving. He's playing some fantastic football. He's probably playing the best football of his career at the moment. So he was a well deserved contract extension.
He seems to have kicked on this season.
Yeah, he really has. He really has. Some of Carl's like Carl deserves every penny he gets in his contract. The way he conducts himself, the way he trains, the way he plays, the way he goes about his business. He's coaching the young lads. He's always looking to help people. He's a good lad to have around the place.
You saying deserves every penny? I mean, is this how things work sometimes? That if a player initially comes in, then they will eventually be rewarded. Once you've seen what they can give.
Definitely. He's come in. He's worked hard for seasons now. He really has. He showed the right attitude, and he's got a contract extension which he deserved. And it's an improved contract what he'd been on, which he deserved as well. And as I said, Carl Tremarco deserves every penny. How he conducts himself, how he trains, how he looks after himself off the park as well. And he's a great asset to have.
Do you have any other updates on other contracts?
No, nothing yet. I'll speak to a few more of the boys come the end of December. Leave them concentrate on football like I told them. But I'll speak to them before the January transfer window opens.